Good morning, everybody. Third day of December. It's Thursday morning, Friday Eve, and a big change of reality outside. It's starting to feel more like the holidays, which a lot of people are happy about. Maybe that'll inspire me to go out and do some shopping. I need to do that. It's 39 degrees this morning in Alexander City. Montgomery's at 45 degrees with a north wind at 9 miles per hour. Selma, you're at 42 this morning, so definitely a jacket feels good out there this morning. Now, we'll get you ready for the weekend. We've got some good information to share. We'll tell you what storm systems to expect over the next 10 days and Space Station Flyover tonight and tomorrow night at a reasonable hour. I've got the information coming up right now. That blue line on the map is the cold front, which has made it to Jacksonville and north of Tampa, heading on into Florida. And those clouds left over in Alabama will thin out today. I think we're going to see plenty of sunshine. Should be a much cooler day. The 70s are confined to Florida now, and you can see some single digits up there in the north central U.S., so that's where the coldest air is in the country. For us, sunny, breezy, and cool today with a high around 57. Northwest winds at 5 to 15. A little brisk at times. Tonight slowed down to about 34 as the winds die down. That's my forecast, 34 tonight. Some models are a little lower, some are a little higher. At the Christmas Lights Festival tonight, which opens 46 degrees by about 6 o'clock. 43 degrees by about 9 o'clock tonight. Always a great event at the Montgomery Zoo. And there's your lows tomorrow morning. Again, I think 34 looks good for Montgomery. Some of the outlying areas could go a degree or two colder. And, low to mid-30s across most of central and south Alabama. Tomorrow, sunshine. High temperatures in the low 60s. Most of the eastern half of the U.S. looking good. How about Saturday? Big day. High pressure covering much of the east. No big storms in the nation. If you're going to be going, let's say, to Atlanta, Georgia, maybe some tailgating, for the big SEC championship game. 41 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning. Of course, the game is inside, but at kickoff, 57 degrees outside the Georgia Dome, and then 52 by the end of that game. Sunny, breezy, cool. Here's Sunday. A few showers developing in the middle of the country, but most of the nation storm-free again on Sunday. We'll say sunshine, 61 tomorrow after a morning low of 34. 35 on Saturday morning with a high around 62, and then 64 on Sunday with mostly sunny skies, so a dry weekend and a nice weekend for December. Then maybe a few spotty showers popping up on Monday. Can't rule out a shower or two. Mid-60s. I think most of us will be dry, though. The next big storm system coming in maybe 10 days away, roughly. Saturday, December 12th, looks like the next big one, but that's way out there, and that'll change before we get to that date. Here's your temperature trend for the next 16 days. Coldest mornings are Friday and Saturday morning, and then we start to peak as we get late into next week. Temperatures back into perhaps the low 70s by late next week and into next weekend. Here's your Space Station Flyover tonight. Look into the southwest sky at 6:17 p.m. It'll be very bright, and then it'll tend to fade out when it gets right over us. That's because it loses visible sunlight as it moves off to the northeast. It's going to be a great sight tonight. And then tomorrow night, there's one about an hour earlier across the southeast and east sky at about 5:25 to 5:27 p.m. And if you've never seen one, you'll really enjoy watching the Space Station Flyover. And again, what makes tonight's and tomorrow night's Space Station Flyover particularly good is it happens at a reasonable hour for the kids. Don't forget, there are 6 human beings in that spacecraft, as it looks like a big, bright point of light moving across the sky. And don't forget, tonight's will tend to fade out almost right over us, a little bit western sky, sort of like right up there. But that'll be because it loses the visible sunlight. Tomorrow night's will be in the southeastern sky an hour earlier, and that means that we'll be able to see the entire flyover tomorrow night in the southeastern and eastern sky. Have a great day. We'll have more weather tomorrow morning online, tomorrow morning at 6.
Rich Thomas weather.